Ooh, super cool animation.
This video was sponsored by KiwiCo. More about them at the end.
So I thought it would be very interesting to check out some videos about meteors because they really do have an impact on Earth when they occur, and they actually occur way more than we think. We just don't see them or expect them to be as common because they kind of go unnoticed.
90 seconds after the blast, which only made the devastation worse.
So you see all these videos.
The devastation they can cause is tremendous.
It's amazing. And then, just when you think nothing's going to happen, the shockwave hits and blows out the windows. 1,000 people got glass in their face and their eyes because they're looking through the windows.
The shockwave damaged thousands of buildings.
Wow, look at this damage.
What makes the Chelyabinsk incident kind of embarrassing is that the very same day, scientists had predicted that an asteroid would make a close flyby of Earth. And they were right.
Imagine not finding out until literally the last moment.
Came within 27,000 kilometers of Earth's surface. That's closer than satellites in geosynchronous orbit.
Scary.
But they correctly predicted this close approach, they completely missed the unrelated asteroid that exploded over Russia. And the truth is,
well, the good thing about it hitting Russia is Russia has a lot of areas that are vastly remote with less population density. So if that impacted a more urbanized area, it could have been even more disastrous.
With all our technology and all the telescopes across the Earth, not to mention the ones in space, why do we struggle to detect dangerous asteroids?
Yeah, outer space is just so vast that it's really difficult to map all of it or observe all of it. Wow.
Asteroids are the leftover debris from when our solar system formed. 4.5 billion years ago, rocks and dust clumped together into molten protoplanets. Inside, heavy elements, metals like iron, nickel, and iridium, sank into the core, leaving lighter silicate minerals on the surface. Some of these protoplanets grew into the planets we know today.
There's a lot of very useful minerals and metals on these asteroids, and it would be really interesting to be able to mine them and utilize them as resources here on Earth. But the problem is access and really utilizing them effectively with them being so far away and transporting them to the Earth's surface. So
rocks called rubble piles.
But it is definitely a topic of discussion,
are mostly metal.
Mining the different resources on these meteorites and asteroids.
This is an iron meteorite, and essentially it's the piece of a core of a small planetary body, like basically a small planet, that formed 4.5 billion years ago, differentiated, so the core material fell out. And then this thing was smashed apart by a collision with another asteroid. That's the oldest thing you'll ever see.
Wow, he's like, where does he get these?
In the main asteroid belt, but some have made their way closer to Earth, and these are known as near-Earth objects. They are of greatest interest to us because of the threat they pose. In his last book, Stephen Hawking considered an asteroid impact to be the greatest threat to life on Earth. But finding asteroids is difficult for several reasons. Most are spotted by ground-based telescopes.
So what you do is you take a sequence of pictures, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you look for essentially a moving dot. And it's moving because it's orbiting around the sun, whereas the stuff far away, the stars and galaxies, are not.
But you have to look carefully. Asteroids are not very big. They range from
A lot of the
meters to
asteroids
kilometers
and
in
meteors,
in the
meteorites,
vast expanse of
uh,
space, rocks
a
like
lot
that
of
just don't
them
stand out.
are burnt
Even the
up
small ones
in
can be
the
damaging. The
atmosphere
Chelyabinsk
prior
sphere is only
to
around 10
hitting
meters in
Earth's
diameter,
surface.
roughly the width of
So we do have a
space.
little bit of protection
Plus, asteroids are rough and dark. They only
as
reflect around
these asteroids
15%
come,
of the light that
you
we
know,
see.
toward
So our best chance to see
Earth's
them
surface.
is when
Some of
they're
them,
fully
if they're small
illuminated by
enough,
the
do get
sun.
burned up in
That's
the
why over
upper layers of the
85%
atmosphere.
of the near-Earth asteroids we've detected were found in the 45 degrees of sky directly opposite the sun. This is called the opposition effect, and it means there are likely more near-Earth and potentially hazardous asteroids that haven't been detected yet. Any asteroid approaching from the direction of the sun just can't be seen. This is exactly what happened with Chelyabinsk. So far, we have detected and cataloged 1 million asteroids, the vast majority of which are in the main asteroid belt. But 24,000 are near-Earth objects, ones that we need to keep a particularly close eye on, because even once you've detected an asteroid, it's hard to tell if it will hit the Earth.
So if you just discover an object and you only have data for a few days, then you can't really tell where it's going to go, because you're trying to take this little arc of motion and predict it far into the future. So what you need is observations over years and years. But even if you have perfect observations of an asteroid,
Well, if you want to watch more of this video, definitely check out the original video. As for I think it'll be interesting to watch a little bit more videos about, you know, potential impacts to Earth, but I think we'll do so in different videos. This video itself is definitely a little bit longer if you want to check out the original content for yourself.
Because we know with certainty, if one does hit,
Be
the
sure
result
to
will be
subscribe
dramatic.
and click on the videos below for more videos about natural disasters.